Hello and welcome to the video. Today we're going to be doing a nightclub sale in a public lobby just to see how easy it is, whether or not anybody bothers us, and how much money we can make with the high demand bonus. So we're not selling a full nightclub, it is mostly full. Everything is full except for sporting goods and cargo and shipments. So let's go ahead and sit down and get started, and we should be at valued right around 1.5 million, a little bit more. Yep, there we go, 1.5, and let's go ahead and get this sale started. So we're going to go ahead here and get into our Pounder Custom. It looks like we got 3 deliveries to make, so that shouldn't be too bad as long as everybody leaves us alone. So let's get moving and see where we've got to go. 1.4 miles. It's not too bad for the first delivery. Again, hopefully this is uneventful and they leave us be. We can make some decent money. We are going to be utilizing Ghost Organization and Off the Radar once the global signal goes off. And, yeah, hopefully nobody bothers us. Just crashing into everybody. Pounder Custom's surprisingly durable and surprisingly maneuverable, although backing up is not so good. But it's actually pretty speedy once you get it up to speed. Excuse my driving, I'm driving like I'm drunk. I assure you I am not. Alright, so let's get ready for Ghost Org. So there we go. Alright, Ghost Org's active. So now we got 3 minutes, so that's good. Hopefully that'll be enough time to at least do the first 2 deliveries. So far, so good. So I'm going to go ahead and speed this up till we get to our first delivery, unless something interesting happens, then I'll be back. Alright, here we are at the first drop-off, so let's go ahead and take care of that, and see how far we have to go for the next one. We do still have 2 minutes on Ghost Org, which is nice. Alright, 2.2 miles to the next drop-off. Alright. So it's not too bad. I will speed it up again, and I'll be back if anything interesting happens. Alright, we've got about 15 seconds left on Ghost Org. We have about a mile left to go. So I'm going to go ahead and get ready to call Lester. Get him on the horn so we can get off the radar up. And we'll get that going so we have another minute before we're detectable.
Hey, what's going on?
Let's do off the radar. Alright, so now we got another minute, and I'll see you at the second drop-off. Alright, so here we are at the second drop-off, and Ghost Org is done, so we're now completely visible, so hopefully nobody bothers us. And we've got 2.4 miles to the third and final drop-off. So we do have some guys chasing us. You pretty much ignore them, they're not going to be able to blow this thing up. And we're going to get moving to the third drop-off, and yeah, let's see how it goes. Alright, so here we are coming up to the final drop-off. This has been mostly uneventful. The NPCs aren't really bugging us too much, and other players have completely left us alone, which is great. I was a little worried after we went on the radar that people would bother us, but they haven't. Let's do this final drop-off here, and then we just have to defend the buyer's associates. So we gotta take a bunch of people out. Looks like 12, yeah. Alright, let's take these guys out. You know what? Yeah, let's pull out our grenade launcher. There we go. Where's the next one? Where are they at? Shooting me from over somewhere. There they are. Alright. A little closer. And grenade. Alright. There should be a few more of those. Where are they at? Because the worst part about this mission is it takes forever for these guys to show up. It just spawn all in one car. I have to do 2 per car. Alright, that's 6 down. Another car. There they are. And I missed. There we go. Alright, 4 more. So it should just be 2 more cars, and then we're done. So, or we're probably going to have to leave the area. But, let's see. What do we got? Nothing. Where are we at? There they are. Alright. Love how there's just nothing and they just spawn in out of nowhere. Alright. Goodbye. I missed again. Alright. Goodbye. And last one. Where are they going? All the way around the opposite direction. Just chilling there on the road. Alright. We can wait. That's fine. Anytime now, guys. There we go. Alright, it's moving now. Let's run over here and grab them before they get too close. Up the hill, up the hill, up the... There we go. Alright, where are they at? Right up here. There they are. Oh, let's switch back to our rifle. And, alright, we're done. So now I just gotta leave the area. So... Alright, so let's get out of here. Summon our oppressor. There it is. Alright, so let's jump on our oppressor and get out of here, and we'll see how much money we made. So in an invite-only lobby, it would have sold for a little over 1.5 mil. So I'm hoping we get like at least 2. We should get a little more. I didn't bother to check how full the server was, but let's see. Oh yeah, 2.15 mil, so that's great. So with Tony's cut would have been 2.25, so it's like 700k, a little over 700k, which is nice. So this is pretty full lobby. Awesome. So yeah, and that was easy, nobody bothered us. Nice, easy nightclub sale in a public lobby. Yeah. So, yep, there we see. Yeah, a lot of people in this lobby, so that was well worth it. Didn't take long at all. Took about 12 minutes all in, which is not bad. Alright guys, that's going to wrap it up for this video. If you enjoyed it, hit that like and subscribe button. Helps me out a lot. And I will catch you guys in the next one.